Hey friends, Dr. Sherri here with another Little Lies Big Truths moment. Are you struggling because you feel like nobody accepts you, nobody agrees with you, nobody affirms you? Here is a beautiful truth I have to offer that is contrary to the popular verbiage today that says we need to affirm people, we need to agree with people, we need to accept people. Here's why I'm going to call baloney on that. Because I've never met anybody, I've never read a success story of somebody who was always affirmed, accepted, or agreed with. I was just thinking about how many times we experience success only in the face of resistance, right? Like the greatest success, the greatest triumph doesn't come when everybody's standing on the sidelines cheering for us, when everybody's going, yes, you got this. No, we need people on the sidelines who are going, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like what you're saying. I disagree with you. We need resistance to be successful. So I wanted to share this message with you this morning. If you feel like you're really struggling, if you feel like you're failing, if you feel like nobody understands you, nobody agrees with you, nobody accepts you, nobody affirms you, guess what? That's where the thriving happens. That's where the growth happens in the face of resistance. I'm reading this book called Grit by Angela Duckworth. I highly recommend it. It's a lot scientific actually, but it's very easily understandable. But she talks about the thing that separates people from being successful isn't talent, isn't intellect, isn't getting good grades, isn't having opportunity even. No. The thing that separates is grit. In other words, perseverance. And the only way to experience perseverance is to be presented with rejection, right? So we keep begging people or saying that we need to affirm people, we need to agree with people, we need to accept people. No. If we really want to believe in ourselves, we must face resistance. I read a story. I actually live in Pennsylvania now. I'm about an hour away from Hershey, Pennsylvania. Many of you are very familiar with Hershey's chocolate bars. You make s'mores with them. Mr. Good Bar, one of my personal favorites with the peanuts. The Hershey Kisses, right? So Milton Hershey, he is an example of perseverance. He's an example of not listening to the people who didn't affirm him, didn't accept him, didn't agree with him. Here's the thing. I think that's what holds us back is that we're looking to other people to affirm us, accept us, agree with us. And when we're looking to other people, we release control of our value, of our validity. We release control of that to other people. So if we really want to believe in ourselves, if we really believe in who we are and what we're doing, then that's who we need to listen to. That's the voice we need to listen to when we're talking about believing in ourselves. Because if we hand that over to other people and say, I need you to accept me and affirm me, then we're basically saying my worth and value lies in your opinion of me. So you will not be made great. You will not grow. You will not be successful by any definition of that word with comfort, with constant praise. You won't be successful until you hit resistance. So if you're hitting resistance right now, it's a good thing, friends. So Milton Hershey, who started the Hershey Candy Company, he was at one point, he worked for a candy company and then he left and he tried to start his own and he failed a few times. He could have easily said, you know what? People are rejecting me. People are rejecting my ideas. I'm going to stop. But instead of using the voice and acceptance and affirmation of other people to fuel him, he used his internal belief about his value and what he had to offer the world, his grit. He used that voice to keep driving him forward. And look at that empire right now. It's crazy. Here's the other thing I learned about Milton Hershey. He and his wife were unable to have children. Resistance, right? How many of you are facing resistance in some area of your life? He didn't seek to get comfort for that. No, he redirected that. He grew from that. He became more successful from that. So he founded a home called the Milton Hershey School, still in existence today, for orphaned boys. Like, that's what resistance does, is it produces invention, it produces creativity, it produces success, it reveals the grit that you have if you choose to lean into it. Stephen King, it was the same thing. Stephen King, best-selling author, right? Like, amazing books. If you like that kind of thing, he's a little creepy, but he's brilliant. His first manuscript was rejected 30 times. So if he was looking to the acceptance agreement and affirmation of publishing companies to determine his worth as an author, he would have threw in the towel. But he didn't. He believed in himself and he kept going and he said, okay, I'm going to keep doing this. And he's a wild success today. I don't know of any wild success stories that came with no resistance. If you know of one, comment below. So that's my encouragement for you today, friends. If you feel like life is supposed to be smooth sailing, if you feel like other people around you don't understand you, don't accept you, don't agree with you, don't affirm you, don't believe the lie that they need to for you to be successful, no, lean into that. In fact, what you need is rejection and resistance. That's the truth today, my friends. So listen, speak that truth over those lies and you'll thrive, you'll grow, you'll flourish, and you'll prosper. Check out my podcast. I'll have a couple of episodes, bonus episodes for you coming up about this, Thriving Thoughts with Dr. Sherri. And like this video, share it with a friend, share the love, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Dr. Sherri Speaks. I'll put the links in the comments below. All right, friends, love you. Make it a great day.